What got me initially interested was that they were designing an accessible garden, because architecture is my background. Making a place accessible doesn't necessarily mean like kind of dumbing it down or making it super flat or something like that. What it means is it's just about making sure that there's kind of a variety of spaces. Okay, what kind of spaces are the kids going to use? What kind of spaces are the adults going to use? What kind of spaces are the elderly folks going to use? Basic stuff, really. I mean, we just make sure that the path of travel is big enough, wide enough, and hard enough in order for folks with wheelchairs to use it. There's a couple of things that dictate what the beds actually look like. The height of the lower beds are transfer height, so basically somebody in a wheelchair could transfer onto the bed, so they sit and garden. The other beds are basically tabletop height, so somebody who wouldn't transfer out of their wheelchair can use it that way. The widths of them are designed so that you can reach to the middle from either side, so that, you know, there's no part that you can't reach. And also just like the distances between them are made so that people can turn around and have room for a wheelchair and then like another wheelchair and still have a path of travel. So that's the basics of how that works. We also have the tabletop gardens, which basically allow for knee space underneath them, so somebody in a wheelchair can actually pull all the way underneath it, and that way they get really close. So if they don't have great grip, they can get right up on top of what they're doing, and that facilitates them in being able to do it.
Here today is our members of our Inclusive Conservation Corps crew, and they've been working all summer as AmeriCorps members on this crew, spending a lot of time on our public lands and national parks and forests doing accessibility surveys. And then our other project that we've been working hard on is the Garden project, which is where we are now. And all of these beds were designed and constructed by including people with disabilities. So we're really excited about it and excited to share it with you today.
Oh, this sounds awesome. Quentin, I'm going to help you scrape out this area.
Okay, we're just going to scrape it towards us?
Yeah.
Got more than enough carrots. Believe me.
I believe you, Ron.
Yeah, believe me. They do. Alright, let's see if we can pour just a carrot of this dirt over. Not much, just a little.
Whole or a bunch?
With carrots?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put a hole. I would put a little groove.
Stick your finger in there?
Yeah, just make a little groove.
Well, I hope that this garden serves as something demonstrative in the moment-to-moment instances, like the sort of techniques that we've used out here to make the built environment accessible. I hope that those things not only get used by other people, but also get other people to think about what else could happen.